to a game.
Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando. Psy-freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Deadeye.
Yeah, we'll take Deadeye. Yeah.
That'll work.
Just give me 2 secs, because YouTube, I don't know. Yeah, now choose.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Biomutant. Ooh!
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and...
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me.
That thing?
Better.
The best...
Guess left can be right, sometimes.
Yeah, watch it, Death Trap.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
I bought this game ages ago, guys.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You
Brought it and put it in the storage and never played it.
In your own.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh, again. Oh, wow.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Okay. Was that the trial test?
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out of him. We'll gain some weapons out of it.
One hand after the other.
One paw after the other.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death. Some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
And that one died anyway. I'll surprise him. I don't know how really well this game is going to go on my channel, but let's give it a go. upgrade points. Extra. Oh, yeah. So how we do it again?
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Crowbar?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Made that mistake, didn't I?
They shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. The scrap keeps piling up. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. That's more than stuck. Need the right key? Needs a key. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Wow, that fucking simple.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
You didn't find the key though. Oh, the key's in there. Wow.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again.
Perfect.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Or save this guy. Put him in the car.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. You should be able to use that.
Iboda Kilmok.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
Do wowu.
He presents himself as out of date.
Do wowu.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Yamoluwando.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Yevovo lolanwofo.
The-
Tamuk gabamuktab.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Farfarifto. Tuka kubu.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Potawata.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present.
Putuvun poputore.
It was up.
Mopu far kubi.
Had it not been... Ask... The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling it. You might... You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete it. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Now, he says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's... He lost you there for a while. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing. The tree started to die when the end of days begun. Records tell of the ruinous devastation that Toxanol Corporation... His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the hoof puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Mauketo tolu ayadre.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Tulua ba voltica maperna.
He wants you to understand that you'll all
Loma utulu ba yowo.
regard.
I'm going to leave it here, guys.